at this. This is so cute.
You could feel my heart beat now. It would hit you like a...
Alright, I'm here with Charles Smith. So pumped because I saw his collection last night and was amazed. So tell me about the collection.
Okay, this is my 2015-16 resort collection. I mean, the inspiration mainly behind it, for me, it's always like about kind of the fabric first.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, I do have a vision all the time. So I do like kind of like create silhouettes even before like how I have like my sketches here. It's like I'll create a silhouette, but you see they're blank.
Right.
As far as like there are no colors or anything into them, because I know the shape that I want to see. Me as a male designer, it's like I want like who is my woman? Like, what would I want to see my woman in?
Yeah.
And how can I make her look chic, but at the same time still very forward,
right,
and still very like future pushing as far as like, fashion goes. And then at the same time thinking about the lifestyle of, you know, what like we're like resort, you know, so that person is like, you know, on a yacht, or they're going to like, you know, the Bahamas or Caymans or something like that. So it does cater to that environment at the same time, but in my spin and in that way. But I mean, obviously when you see the collection, you see different. You can see even with the material being that neoprene, and so it's very breathable, and it still has that feel, so it feels good, and then it moves very well. Like, you know, if somebody looking at you, like walking at them, like the way it moves, it kind of has life within itself,
it's like
in the person itself. Exactly, and it's very functional. You know, I know the ladies love their pockets.
Yeah,
so they have pockets on them.
Gotta have pockets. Like I'm missing pockets tonight, and I wish I had some.
I like to keep it very, you know, chic and functional at the same time. So
that's cool to see like the insight, what goes into designing a collection, because I'm always like, what are they thinking? Like, like who's the woman that they're designing for? And that's really cool. You are living in Dallas. I hear that you were first being scouted by the NBA playing basketball. And how did you get into designing clothes?
I've professionally been in the fashion industry as a model. Professionally, I was with Elite Model Management in Miami and in Milan in Italy.
Wow,
so
that's amazing.
Where my fashion, well, I mean, I'm from New York, so fashion is kind of like in my blood at the same time. But I mean, that's when I started when I got to Milan in Italy, that's the time I really started to experience like high fashion, like kind of like crash course, you know, as far as that goes. Because I walked for just a lot of different high fashion people, and I've done shoots with like Karl Lagerfeld for Chanel, Valentino, Jim Batista Valli, who else? Irving Delville Zegna, like I kind of did a lot of things over there, especially being in Europe. It's like once you go to Milan, it's like then you go to Paris, then you go to London, then you go, you know, you do a lot of things.
And you come to Austin.
And then you come to Austin. You know, it just kind of works out that way. Yeah. But I mean, I love experiencing different places, especially Austin being my first time showing here. You know, it was kind of exciting. I'm never nervous. I'm a basketball player, so I'm very like, I'm confident, but at the same time, I have that anxiety, anxiousness of like, what are people going to think?
And you got to perform on the spot.
Yeah, exactly, because I'm very confident in myself and my way of showing things, but I'm very in tune with humanity and people. Even like the way I present my shows, as you see, like it's like building that anticipation. You know, they're like looking, first of all, why is it taking so long for him to come out? What is about to happen?
But the
What's
music
going
is
on?
bumping,
But the music is very like charging at the same time, because it's doing something, and then it's like boom, then it comes out.
Yeah, I feel like anyone wearing this would just feel really powerful, especially as a woman.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to, because I am, you know, I do know how to handle like these kind of situations, but at the same time, who I am truly, like my friend, like they'll tell you, I'm very quiet. Like I'm very shy.
I don't believe that.
I mean, like I said, I play basketball, so I kind of have to know how to do and understand and do these things because I have to. But at the same time, I'm very like, all I do is work. All I do is design. All I do is like create. That's all I like.
So do you play basketball anymore? You know, I play basketball.
Yeah, I still.
One-on-one later?
Okay, well, we got to set up one-on-one. I still play. I still don't play in the NBA. I'm not an active player as of right now, but I do still have to like do the skills training and workouts. Yeah. You know, things like that. I see, just in case they call and be like.
You never know. You
yeah,
gotta be
exactly. Exactly. Because I love both of them.
Yeah.
But I just chose to kind of put that on the back burner just to do something, because I've been playing basketball my entire life.
Yeah.
And I've been modeling my entire life. So I kind of just, once I realized how much work goes into design,
it's a lot.
You have to give up a few things. So, you know, I was like, well, if I'm going to do this, then I need to do this.
You need to go all out.
You know, now, yes, this is all that I do. Like, I don't do anything else. I don't have a 9 to 5. Like, this is it. So this is my livelihood. So I definitely give my all. So anybody that gets me, they're getting all of me. Like,
wow.
If I'm making something for a client, they have my undivided attention. So.
Wow, that's so cool. I'm so happy I met you. You're the first designer I've interviewed, and
awesome.
Yeah, it's just really cool seeing
I feel so honored to be considered.
Well, your line is amazing. This is my favorite by far.
Thank you. Yeah, you kind of already are like infused in that. And I see you got my friend Allison Mitchell bag.
I did.
Yes, shout out to the homie. Shout out to the homie.
Well, thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Same here.
My body's telling all the secrets I ain't told you yet. Struggle to contain love.